Hello there.
Hello again.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Hi.
Hi. We got a brand new guest on our podcast today, boys.
Yes, he is my nephew.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, buddy. It's okay. That's my nephew, Junior. He just wants to guest and just hang out with us for the day.
Junior. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, just chime in whenever you want to, man. Don't be shy.
Yep.
Okay? Got this.
All right. Well, yeah. Welcome back to the podcast. We're here. We're square or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're live.
Caffeine. Present.
Survive. That's still my nephew's favorite movie, I swear.
Tropic Thunder?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He just can't get enough of it.
God, it's such a classic, but so dumb.
It is so dumb.
So good.
He can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, how's everyone doing out there in the wide world?
I'm assuming good.
They can't respond.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's hope good.
But you guys can if you go on Twitter, Facebook,
Everywhere else.
everywhere else. Type
Oh.
in Random Frequencies Podcast or everywhere you'll find us.
Talk to us in the void. Maybe we'll answer.
Yeah. I listen to The Void every night from 9 to 7.
Please talk to us.
Please.
Not that bad. But no, yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing pretty good out here.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
So it worked the other day.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's our band camp.
No.
There
Cyber camp because I'm a data nerd. But
you go.
no, I was talking with my coworkers and the topic of superpowers came up.
All right.
And me being the superpower guy likes to ruin them.
Oh, yeah.
So a coworker, he was all like, I want super strength. And I was like, well, okay. Your only caveat, you can only use super strength when you're standing very still.
Oh boy.
He was like,
Oh, it's one of those things. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah,
it's superpowers, but you have the greater the superpower, the greater the drawback.
So like, okay, well, it's like you can be completely invisible to the naked eye and like be passed through, but you can't move, kind of deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be.
the invisibility one did come up.
Mhm.
Oh, it's gonna get
It's
to be mine.
okay.
You right.
Here's the thing. If you want invisibility,
Yeah.
you can only be invisible when absolutely nobody's looking at you. But if they look in your direction, you're visible again.
Oh, I see. I see. 'Cause
It's a very overpowered superpower. Another one was laser eyes.
Yeah.
So if you have laser eyes, then gosh, how did I ruin that one too? Because that's a pretty good power. You can use your laser eyes only when you have super bad allergies. Because it's still a good superpower, but you have to have a forced allergy.
Wait, didn't we talk about this once before?
We did not
I'm pretty sure we did.
on the show.
Not on the show, but like
Yeah.
amongst ourselves at
Yeah,
some point.
amongst
I'm pretty
ourselves.
sure we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's another one. Another coworker wanted flying, so I said, "You can fly, but you can only fly underground."
That'd actually be kind of cool, though.
Yeah, but anywhere else it's useless. He was like, "Well, what if I pick up a big rock and fly above it? How you do that? Super strength." So I'm like, "Yeah, figure that out."
There's no loopholes, boys.
No
There's
loopholes.
no loopholes.
Yep. And it's funny too because they're like, "What's your superpower?" I'm not allowed superpowers. My superpower is to determine what your superpower is going to do. He was like, "Damn, that's a good bad superpower." I'm like, "I know."
Wait a minute. You do have a loophole.
What?
Well, yours.
What about
you
mine?
get to know people's superpowers without
Yeah.
having a caveat of your own.
Yeah, but I don't get to have superpowers. But I know the power.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mind blown.
Yeah, no, seriously, you actually did blow my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do have a caveat.
I know your power, and I could I can assign your what's the word? Not caveat, requirement.
Oh.
Yeah, your drawback from it.
That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
Like how do you know how people's gonna do that?
That's my power. I just know. But I'm not allowed any other powers than that. That's all I can know. I decide what your drawback is.
Doesn't need to make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to make sense. I'm the decider.
Yeah, I'm the decider.
Oh.
I don't have super strength. I don't have speed. I don't have nothing. But I can ruin your superpower. That's it. But I'm not allowed superpowers. That's my superpower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's literally it.
Stupid.
you guys have your cool stuff. I'm over here just judging you. Another one we had was super speed. But we narrowed it down to super reflexes. You can only do that while holding your breath.
Oh,
No, I'd like this one. I'd like this one better.
Uh,
You have super speed. You're the fastest thing in the universe, but you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, that one's
man.
There's another one too, but it was like only while you're sleeping. Gosh, what was it? Oh, it was impervious to everything, like damage. You can't be hurt. You can't be stabbed. You can't be like drugged or injected with anything. You're basically invincible, only while you're sleeping.
Huh?
Yeah. So you fall asleep on a plane. If it crashes, you're fine. But if someone tries to assassinate you while you're asleep, you're gonna be fine.
But only when you're asleep.
Yeah.
So if you get killed while you're awake.
Yeah. Can't be impervious to everything when you're awake,
Yeah.
But you can when you're asleep.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Just put me in a coma then.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. What you gonna accomplish?
I'll make other people accomplish it for me.
Oh,
What's the point of the power then?
I don't
Exactly.
die.
Exactly.
I'll die.
But what if you're falling off a cliff and you try to fall asleep, but you're not fast enough?
I mean, if you're able to fall asleep, then yeah, sure. But I'm pretty sure falling off a cliff is kind of scary, dude.
yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't know if you're asleep though.
I wonder if like induced pass out for panic.
You seen those people on those roller coasters that pass out from panic?
Would that be considered sleep though?
Yeah, because they come to and they don't know where they're at.
Makes sense. Oh, there's a loophole there.
Ah.
I gotta rethink to ruin this one now. Other superpowers. Mind reading was a big one. I can't remember what the thing was for that though. Because it took me forever to think of that one. Oh, another one. My other coworker was like, "What about like the ability to stretch?"
Yeah.
Like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's I said, okay, you can stretch, but as soon as you get your desired length, it just noodles.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can stretch as far as you want,
Yeah.
but as soon as you reach your desired length, you just noodle out. He's like, can I retract it back? I mean, you can retract it back, but you can't like you use your fingers or anything because you're noodled.
yeah.
But how do you retract it back?
It's just your power. You can be stretching. You can like, okay, I'm done me stretching. Just gonna.
You just wave your arms around like that.
Yeah.
Start slapping people up.
Yeah. Oh, another one we had too was the ability to change your size, like Ant-Man.
Oh,
right.
right.
Yeah, I said for that one though, if you do that, you can only do it. You can do it once per year, and you have to stay that size for a month.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's because
Brutal.
so rapid.
He's all like, well, like, what if I get hungry? And I'm like, well, you're still you. You can eat your normal amount, and you'll still be fine. But it won't feel like much because you say like you get like a quadruple burger with like all the fixins and then like a pound of fries. As your normal size, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so full. If you're like gigantic, then it's the same way.
You just won't be able to taste your food. It's so tiny.
Exactly. Sure. Well, I'm full, I guess.
Yeah.
It tasted good, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm like, you really got to plan that power out.
yeah.
But what if you're tiny and how long does it take it to eat your food? Are you gonna just, if you bite into the meat, are you just gonna taste the meat?
I mean, yeah, you can still taste everything as normal, but even if you're tiny, if you eat that big, you're gonna have to sustain yourself as you would as a normal size. So you got to eat that whole burger to be full, even if you're tiny. It's gonna be a workout for that one.
Like,
Right.
theoretically, can you starve before you eat it all? If you're really, really small? Don't know.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
But what if you're like, but what if
Yes,
you're like,
actually, yeah.
All right, cool.
But what if you're really tiny and like how high do you jump?
Just normal. It's as if because if you're tiny, like in real in your normal size, if you can hop a certain distance, it's the same as you would be tiny. So it's like the same length as you would.
But if all your food's in the fridge, how are you gonna reach it? That's the question.
Exactly.
Oh.
Like you got to plan this power out.
Nice.
Yeah. Because that's a kind of an OP power.
Yeah. Kidding.
There's water breathing. Breathing underwater.
Ooh.
You can breathe underwater, but only 1 and 2 inches of water.
In only 2 inches.
Yeah, that's all you get.
water.
That's all you get.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all you get.
Brutal.
Wow, what a cool superpower.
How are you gonna what do you call it? Ruin fire into
We came with that one too. It's like Human Torch abilities, right?
Yeah.
You feel it the whole time you're on fire.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So basically, you're feeling pain, but you're still alive at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Why
I'd
would
rather not.
Why would you do that in
I don't
the
know.
first place?
I'd
It's not my
rather not.
superpower. I don't care.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Get a real big kick into that.
God, my flesh! Flame!
And Jacob's like, yes, burn!
How do you ruin like invincibility? Like you can't die from anything. How did you ruin that?
I already told you got to be asleep to do that.
Yeah.
You're only invincible when you're sleeping.
It's stupid. I'm still on the 2 inches of water, so what are you going to do? Talk to minnows?
Yeah.
Water skippers?
I mean, you can't talk. You can breathe underwater, though.
What about you can talk to animals?
Talk to animals. See, that one's a cool power, but it's not as overpowered. What do you got?
You can talk to animals, but they can't hear you.
Only animals in Sandusky, Ohio.
yeah. You only can understand animals in Sandusky, Ohio.
Just in Ohio.
That's the only place you can talk to animals. I like that one.
Just in Ohio.
Oh man.
Or
I was gonna make it worse and be like, you can only talk to animals that are in the Mariana Trench
I was going to say in Australia.
in Australia.
You want to talk to a cassowary while it's coming at you?
Yeah.
Claws out like that?
Wait, I'm friendly. Don't care.
It's running at you while pointing with its one claw.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is a
I
fun
have
topic.
for some reason I'm thinking of a really weird superpower that you might be able to ruin, James.
What power is it?
Being able to talk to food.
Talk to food.
Well.
You know, no, you can have that one. No. Yeah. You hear the cries. That's all you hear.
God.
That's all you hear is the cries of the food.
Every time I think of that Elm Street movie where Freddy's like eating those meatballs out of those people's heads.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
That's basically it.
You little meatball.
What would your power be if you picked? I'll ruin it for you. I mean, I'll assign you a cost.
If I had superpower,
Uh-huh.
telekinesis.
Oh.
Okay. That is a, like, telekinesis, like the able to move objects and stuff. You can only move things that are light as a feather.
Got it. I could still be sharp.
I'll say it's only on a leap year. One day.
Oh, we had one for leap year. It was oh god, what was
Leap
it?
year.
Because it was an overpowered superpower. Gosh, can't remember the power. I'll come back to that one though.
Oh,
But
man.
I had that.
What?
What about you? What was your power? Huh?
I was gonna say, isn't leap year like once every 4 years?
5. I don't remember.
Doesn't it keep progressing though? Like it'd be 5, then 6, then 7 years.
I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
Maybe that's
No.
why they call it leap year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it's got to start over at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea how leap year works.
Before I get to Jacob's superpower,
Yeah.
We had another one. It was the ability to I guess he called it not time control, but time moving. Like you can go into any period of time to time period and then come back. But that's a really, really overpowered one. So what I did, I said you could only do that, but you'll have amnesia the whole time.
Oh.
I know another way to ruin it.
Huh.
You only have certain a number of how many times you can do that.
Maybe.
And then if you do that, you have to avoid yourself.
Yeah.
That's,
I mean,
that's the
yeah.
problem, though.
I mean, that's already lumped in with it, though. You know, just the time theory stuff. That's lumped in with it anyway.
About game theory stuff?
Game theory.
But that's just a theory.
I hate game theory.
No
But yeah, that goes in hand with it, too, though. But see, because it's such a strong power, though, in order to not ruin it, but, you know, the cost, you have amnesia. So you can go back there and be like, all right, I'm going to go here. You go back, you're going to be there. I'm like, what am I doing here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you come back and you're going to be like, where did I go?
Yeah. You don't remember anything.
And he said, can you cookie crumb it? I'm like, if you do, like if you like write something down and put it in your pocket and you see it, you lose your power.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how would you know if you had that power in the first place if you have amnesia?
Exactly.
Oh.
Here's the thing,
So you double lose it.
Yeah, you
Jeez.
double lose it. That's why it's such a strong power.
Here's the thing, though. But what if in that time period you have to avoid yourself? You teleport in that time period, and your other body is in that time period.
You wouldn't know. You would just have to face the circumstance when you came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's how it works.
Junior's like my brain. Okay. What's your superpower, Jacob?
Oh, man. That's a good one.
Allow me to give you a cost.
Oh, yeah. The penalizer.
Yeah.
Oh.
The penalizer. Yeah, that's my superhero name.
The penalizer.
I might be able to think of a superpower that I might be able to give Jacob.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Teleportation.
Teleportation. What do you think of that one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Teleportation.
I got one right off the bat, but go ahead.
Okay. What do you got, just so I can think of one?
You teleport 2 feet that way.
Man.
No further.
No, because teleportation is kind of a strong one too, though. I guess it depends on the level of teleportation.
It's like having X-ray vision, but you're blind.
Yeah. Oh no, we came up with that one. I said you have X-ray vision only when your eyes are closed.
Yeah.
So technically, you can only just see through your eyelids.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
That's like no caveat at all.
No, I mean you're not hearing me. You close your eyes, you have X-ray vision.
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes. Okay, now open them. You have X-ray vision on. Okay, so you have a layer of skin between your eyeball called the eyelid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, activate X-ray vision. It only works through your eyelids. So it's like, basically you're just seeing through your own eyelid. So it's normal vision.
Oh, stupid. All right.
Yeah.
I see that.
Did you get it?
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you can nap at work, I guess. You can see what's going on. I don't know. No one will be able to sneak up on you.
It's just, ha!
Yeah. You thought I was sleeping.
Well, I was.
I can see you. What were you going to say now? I'll come back to you.
Right, yeah.
Oh, for the teleportation. I'm going to just make it embarrassing.
Oh, really?
You can teleport anywhere you want, but you have to have diarrhea.
Oh, really?
Like on the spot?
Yeah, on the spot.
Oh, no.
So you teleport,
I
and you
gotta-
just have a diarrhea party in your pants, and then you get there, and you add to the diarrhea.
Just,
Yeah.
Is it worth it, Jacob?
Yes.
Yes.
But I got another superpower that you might be able to ruin.
What you got?
No clipping. But you can't no clip to the floor though.
You can only no clip to the Backrooms.
If you no clip, you go straight to Silent Hill.
Yeah, and the further you no clip in the Backrooms, you get further into the Backrooms. 'Cause no clipping's a strong power. It's like you can get shot and like no clip, and you just no clip into the bullet, and bam, Backrooms. What would your superpower be?
Being dumb again.
I don't think that's a power.
Knowing what's gonna hit you.
So what would that be? I don't know. There's a name for that.
So basically.
Future sight.
Foresight.
Yeah, basically, if someone secretly has a gun and they shoot you, you know how fast the bullet's going to catch it.
Okay. Let me. That's a strong power too. Let me.
But hold on.
Let me
For
assign you a cost.
the no clip power, what if you catch a bullet and your fingers go through the bullet? Do you still end up in the backrooms?
Yes, because you're technically still no clipping.
That doesn't make sense.
You're using your
it's
power.
technicality.
Yeah, it's technicality. Because you're going to be panicked. You're going to be like, I need to no clip through this. And you no clip.
But you go straight to the back rooms.
Yeah.
So basically, like, I want to catch this bullet, but I have to no clip through the backrooms, and I don't want to do that.
It doesn't matter if you don't want to. That's where you're going.
Yeah. You could either no clip, go to the back rooms, or just take the bullet to the hand.
Personally, I'd take the bullet to the hand.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the back rooms.
I'd rather be shot.
Yeah. So foresight, you said.
Hold on, but if you're being chased by an entity and the entity hits you and you no clip through the entity, you get further into get to level 1 in the bathrooms.
It'll send you to a random location.
Oh.
Yeah. Just further than level 1.
Yeah. Either way, you're still in the back rooms.
So it's best to just use the what you know about the back rooms to get out and don't no clip at all.
It's
Unless
like
you really need to.
But what if you no clip and you somehow go to the actual last level of the bathrooms?
Good luck. That's all I gotta say is
you'll
good luck.
probably get there by random chance.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say is good luck.
So basically, like in order to get lucky, you just keep jumping through walls.
No, you can't no clip back to Earth. You have to go through the background. Back rooms is the way it's intended to get back.
So the more you back clip, the more you
no clip
to the back rooms, more than likely the worse it's gonna get.
Yeah. But you can't go back to level 1, so it's best to just do what you need to do in level 1 and get out. Don't no clip.
But what if an entity catches you?
Then you're dead.
Or you can no clip further somewhere else.
Oh.
Yeah. Depends on you. Okay, let me ruin foresight real quick. So the ability to see like imminent danger, basically. Okay. You can see the danger, but you don't know when or where it's going to happen.
That's basically reverse.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Might want to come up with a different one because that's the whole point of foresight.
Okay. But you can't move.
So basically, you're just standing there and you're gonna know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You get to see the future, but you can't do a thing about it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. You're your own hourglass.
Yeah. Like, you can do everything else. You just cannot move.
Yeah.
Like, you can shout for help.
Like if you see it in your foresight and you know what's coming, then you can't move. Otherwise, you don't use it, then you'll be fine.
There's a good countermeasure to that. Always have somebody with you.
There you go. That works.
That they know your foresight power. That you are the one that gets stopped in your tracks the second you see it. That way you can relay the message to them, and if you're in danger, they can move you, or they can prevent it, or if somebody else is in danger, or whatever your vision is, your foresight, they can intercept it or try to prevent it if they can. But you yourself can't do anything about it.
So you just made it stronger. I gotta make a stronger cost now.
That was part of the Nicolas Cage move that happened. So
Which one?
was that the knowing or next? I think it was.
Knowing?
Yeah. Or anyway.
Is that the one about the solar thing?
Yeah, do that one. I know there's a lot of Nicolas Cage movies. So
Yeah, I know you do. You love that, man.
Well, what do you think a good cost would be for that then?
I would consider it cost. Like, you already came up with the idea for it. It's just nobody thought of a countermeasure for any of the things. That's all.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. Unless you want to come up with a
I mean, I could.
Well, then
if you have someone with them, they die on the spot.
We'd be coming up with countermeasures and stuff all day long.
I'm thinking of one, but is this technically a superpower?
What's that?
Being a hacker?
No, not really. It depends if it's like a super high in IQ. Then, like if you can like if you word it in superpower way, would be you can hack into literally anything. That would be like the superhero way of saying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hack into anything.
But
because that's a good one. Like you,
I'm thinking,
you would be like a war crime specialist at that point. You could hack anything only on the oldest iMac.
Oh, see.
I was saying you can hack anything, but you're terrible at it.
That's a good one.
Then you're just a dude.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Like, all right, I know how to do this.
You can hack anything. You don't know how to work it.
Yeah, I can hack this. Self-destruct in 10 seconds. Okay, got it. Oh, I just shortened the time.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just smash keys.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Junior.
Oh, good luck. The good luck came around too. Superpower.
Oh, the good luck one.
Yeah,
But
that one I'm having trouble with.
Yeah, that was
That one I'm having a lot of trouble
That
with.
was my second
I know
one.
another one. Bad luck.
I mean, that's its own thing at all already.
Karma.
good luck comes to you. Oh boy.
Yeah, see that one's hard. Like that one stumped my. What's my superpower name again?
Oh, hold on.
the decider.
The decider. I can't decide on that
It's
one.
like right on the tip of my brain right here. You have good luck. Dang it.
Yeah, see, it's I'm stumped about that one. What do you got? You got any good?
I
Cost
know
for it?
one for good luck.
Oh, really?
You get good luck every time you get hurt.
I feel like I have to add to that though, because good luck is a strong power.
That's really
Like that's a good part one to that. I'm not
like
gonna lie.
S tier, you know?
Yeah,
And that must mean your good luck so good that you can get hurt, but you won't die.
yeah, exactly. Or like you can you get if you break your arm, like if you get hit by a car and you fall, your arm breaks, you hit the ground and you just happen to pop your arm back into place. See, that's the good luck thing. So I'm like, see, there's no way around it.
I bet you there's a way.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You get good luck every time you have a bloody nose.
But see, that goes back to the pain thing though. Your nose bleeds and some luck kind of happens to where that particular nosebleed has a certain amount of white cells that's the cure to cancer or something. You know what I mean? See, no matter what bad will happen to you, it'll be counteracted with that good luck. So I'm like, how do you ruin good luck?
I got one.
Good luck.
I got a good one.
What's up, Jacob?
Jacob's got
Yeah.
one.
You get good luck, but every time that happens, envision the first time that your girlfriend did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, your grandma did it.
It's just a maximum embarrassment.
No. I got one. This one's pretty messed up, though. It's like, you get good luck, but something awful happens somewhere in the world.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely awful.
Yeah, it's like the butterfly effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like mass genocide. Ooh, I don't want to go there. I almost said something very terrible.
No,
but
I
you know
got,
what I mean.
I got
You know
it.
what I mean?
I got it. It's more personal than that. The more luck you have, the more shitty things happens to your family and everyone you know. Basically, you're absorbing their luck.
I was gonna go there, but
Until you're alone.
I was gonna go there, but if the good luck revolves around you, then that would ripple around to everything else, like all your family, your close people. I was gonna say,
Yeah, it's best
Yeah.
left to random chance then.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I personally think that amazing good luck comes to you
Mhm.
at the cost of something very bad happening to somebody else in the world that's not like related to you, or like some bad event happens, like a war breaks out or
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
So
like,
so basically, you have good luck, but everything around you doesn't.
like it's not just that it doesn't, like something very terrible happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
Probably happening already right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's like the best thing I come up with that.
Yeah.
Because like good luck could be anything. Get a girlfriend, get married, like, or win the lottery, anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You know, life changing stuff.
Sandra Bullock wants to marry you.
Somewhere it could be in the same state, continent, or it could be somewhere any other around the world. Something very terrible happens.
Okay.
So that's like the best thing I come up with.
Now, could you turn the luck on and off though? That's the real question.
It's up to you. You're the one dealing them out.
No, your luck is on all the time. You have to deal with what's going on.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the caveat of having that superpower, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
That's a selfish superpower if you think about it.
Right. Well, I mean, they have it.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, they have it, so it's not really their fault.
Yeah.
At least I think.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, that's what we talked about at work the other day. Like
That's
literally
pretty
all day.
you can make an entire conversation like all day about that.
Yeah. How long have we been talking
Seriously.
about this now? I feel like we've talked about this for like hours now.
it's like 20 minutes, I think.
Half an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty good though. That was a good opening segment.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you guys out there have a superpower that you want to suggest, and I'll ruin it.
Yeah.
Tweet
Anybody
it at
out
me.
there,
Tweet
like-
it at us.
Email it.
Email it. Facebook. We'll get
Put
to
it in the comments.
Yeah, we'll get to it on the next show, and I'll ruin your life.
Yeah.
Because that's my power.
Yeah, I remember we talked about this a little bit, but like
Yeah.
we didn't go into it like real
Dude,
deep. Like
we
maybe you
got
guys
super in depth at work because there's like more
Nice.
superpowers too. I can't remember what else there was. There was a lot though.
Oh,
did. Yeah, there's quite a few.
did you do controlling weather?
No.
You can control weather.
Okay, that's a good one to ruin. But
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say something.
oh,
Yeah.
okay,
What you got, Jimmy?
okay,
Decider.
Okay.
What you got?
a decider. So you can control the weather at the cost of.
The weather's always bad.
I mean, it could be. I'm not sure what tier this power would be. Like, I don't think it's exactly S tier.
You can control the weather, but it's based off your feelings.
Hey,
Okay.
Feelings.
Yeah.
like how you're feeling that day or what?
Yeah.
So like if you're mad, it's really hot. It's really hot, and hold on. If you're sad, it's raining, and
Ooh. That's a good one.
if you're frustrated with somebody, it's raining and thundering.
It's a thunderstorm.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't get to really pick the weather. Your emotions pick for you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So technically, controlling the weather.
Yeah.
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 But if you're normal, like sometimes like you're what do you call it? You're focused on something. You get too focused that it starts a tornado.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I like that because that's a
Nice.
controlled chaos. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
And if you lose that focus, the tornado, whatever in it, it just flings everything.
Oh, okay.
I like the way he's thinking.
Yeah, I like that.
But if you're really sad, it's such a hurricane.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got the Decider Junior here.
Jeez.
My sidekick.
He's learning from you.
Good.
Good.
I like that though. That's a good
But if
drawback.
if you're watching a movie and you're frustrated with that movie, what do you call it? A fire tornado starts.
Fire tornado.
Those exist sometimes.
Yeah, they
boy.
do.
So brush fire that's caught up in a tornado.
I
Right.
couldn't imagine like
Max.
you having that
Or-
superpower while you're playing like a rage game or something. You're just
Yeah.
you're just causing something very bad happen.
Yep.
Or if you're scared, what do you call it? The people. It gets really dark and you have to use a flashlight, and you just get more scared the more darker it gets.
So you just induce an eclipse.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I got one. Every time you get scared, no matter what,
Uh-huh.
it's like a random thunderbolt or lightning flash. That's like louder now. So you get scared, you're scaring everybody else.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if that's exactly like where that power lands on the tier list. I wouldn't say it's an S tier.
But if you're happy and Eclipse, hold on, somebody just no clips out of the wall, no clips out of the 4 people room.
You really want the no clip, right?
Huh?
You really want the no clip, don't you, Junior?
No,
Oh,
He really wants to go to the back rooms. That's what
I
he
don't.
wants.
I don't want to get killed.
Your power is no clip. Just kidding.
I don't want to no clip because I don't want to what do you call it? Interact with that stick figure thing in the back rooms.
But yeah, no, yeah. If you guys got any, superpowers you want me to decide, just tweet it at us, Facebook, all that.
Just make sure your superpower it can be ruined, so James won't ruin your life.
Yeah. So it's best not to have superpowers at all.
Better to just be a meddling human.
Yes. Okay, that's all I got.
Remember that Chalk TV show?
Chalk Zone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that power.
Oh, Chalk Zone. Oh, that's meta.
Or are we just gonna talk about superpowers for a whole entire hour?
I mean,
We could, but
I mean, I got other things I want to talk about too. But
right,
let me ruin Chalk Zone first.
yeah, everyone chalk zone.
Okay.
Here's a random thought. What are chicken nuggets made out of from the skin?
What?
How do
Did he ask
how
the
do-
question
how
and
do
then answer
they-
it?
how do they make the crunchy part around the chicken?
That's breading, man.
The breading. It's
It's
they
flour.
deep fry it.
Yeah.
They deep fry it. They put it in flour, and they baste it with like eggs and stuff, like egg yolks and egg whites. Then they dip it in the deep fryer. Then it like coats the
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's the breading.
Yeah.
They do that to fish. They do the pork chops, but it's mostly done to chicken.
Anyway, Chalk Zone. Let me ruin that real quick.
Yes, please.
Okay.
For me.
Okay. Do you know what Chalk Zone is?
No.
I don't.
So
yeah,
so
refresh what chalk zone
so
is for
Chalk
people.
Zone is this old cartoon on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. This kid named Rudy has a magical stick of chalk, and if he draws like on the chalk, he can go like to Chalk World, right? Or he can bring chalk into his world.
And then it goes into Shock World.
He goes into Chalk World. So like stuff you draw on like the chalkboard is in the Chalk World. How can I ruin that?
How?
I mean, not ruin. Assign you a cost.
You guys are older than me because you know what Chalk World is, and I was born 2011.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
old.
Okay, boomer.
Oh.
So I mean, because he couldn't bring stuff out to his world, could he? If I remember right, he can only draw stuff in Chalk Zone to help him.
Yeah. If I recall right.
Okay. I mean, it has no real benefit to the real world, though, but, I guess it would apply to Chalk World rules of it being a superpower. So, I think he already had a drawback in there, didn't he? Like, he only had that one piece of chalk, and if it gets used up, it's done with?
I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna ruin it further.
Do it.
If it runs out, or no, if you put it down or in your pocket in Chalk World, it disappears.
Cool. All right.
Oh.
Oh, and you're stuck in Chalk World?
Yes. So you got to keep it in your hand at all times.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah. Because if you think about it in Chalk World, applying it to Chalk World rules, you're pretty much God. So that's like the
Wait, so could you like put it in your pocket or
no? It disappears.
Well, what if
Oh.
you're holding the chalk and you put it in your pocket?
It disappears.
What if it's like taped to your finger? It's like you're not holding it, but you're still touching it.
You don't have tape in Chalk World.
No, but if you get tape in the real world and you stick the chalk to you.
I'm pretty sure in that show you couldn't bring stuff to the real world to Chalk World with you besides yourself.
Could you draw tape?
I mean, you could, but like, You know, like even if it's in your hand and you sit down, you like put like even slightly like you sit down and you're like, I'm gonna sit down. It slightly touches the chair, it's gone. It's still technically putting it down. It touched a surface that's not you.
So if you accidentally drop it in Chalk World, you're stuck in Chalk World forever?
Yeah, pretty much.
So basically, you should have never got the chalk in the first place.
I mean, you have the chalk now, but you know.
But here's one thing: if it's a kid or a man, how did he get the chalk in the first place?
You gotta watch Chalk Zone to find out.
Yeah.
I don't remember, man. I just know the intro was like, "This is Rudy. He has a magical chalk. Yeah, he go to Chalk World with his buddy and what's her name? What's her name? Penny or something like that?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna confess.
Uh-huh.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
That's all right.
I'm the only boomer here.
It was
that
a long
actually has
time
never
ago.
It was a
seen
very
this.
long time ago. Saturday morning cartoons for me and Jacob.
Yeah.
But anyway, like the chalk power, like you're basically God if you go there because you have this. You can draw whatever you like, do whatever you want with it. Like if you tape it to yourself, tape chalk, and you sit down. Like even if you bump it like on the wall, like it's gone.
So if, like,
It has to be on your person at all times
But what if
in your hand.
But what if you get another chalk? Is it still a magic chalk?
No, just a piece of
it's
chalk.
just that one that you have.
Yeah, it's just that one.
But when did the series end?
Oh boy.
I don't imagine it was on.
I think
for too
like
long.
because it was a '90s tune, right?
Yeah,
Or was it
look
early
up.
2000s?
What's it called?
Chalk Zone.
That was a ways back.
Not Charlie's Theron. Chalk Zone. Yeah, I don't recognize this at all.
Oh, really?
When was the end date?
This was 2002.
okay.
First episode was March 22nd, 2002. There were 40 episodes. There were 4 seasons?
Yeah,
Oh, really? Wow.
it was a good show.
Dang.
I only remember tidbits of it though.
Just remember 3 seasons. Huh? But,
Yeah. Rudy Tabuti, Penny Sanchez,
Okay, what's
Snap,
Snap. That was his little buddy's name.
Mr. Wilter,
I don't remember Mr. Wilter.
Biclops.
Oh, Biclops. I remember Biclops. Yeah. The Cyclops with 2 eyes.
Biclops, played by Roger Bumpus.
Yeah. Think about that though. A Cyclops with 2 eyes. That's a Biclops.
Oh, boy.
What little face palm drawn.
What's the point?
I mean, it's a Cyclops 2 eyes. What do you want?
Don't
But
give
yeah.
me that crap.
What's up, buddy?
I know a show that you can probably ruin.
What show?
Pokemon.
Like, what do you mean ruin it?
Like, how are you gonna you can ruin it in a certain way,
I mean, it's not a superpower though.
but it's still technically a show though.
I'm ruining shows now.
Well, like, I think he means, like, their specific powers that they have. Like, their abilities.
Oh, you can't tame Pokemon.
Oh, cool.
You're basically living in Australia.
Like, you just got a wild one in your Pokeball. Like,
Yeah.
it's not tamed at all.
No, there's not even. Yeah, I mean, if you happen to catch one, you know,
Like,
you send it out, it's
It
probably
could
gonna
just-
be pissed off.
at any point can randomly jump out of your Pokeball in your
Yeah.
pocket.
Oh.
Jeez.
Murder you. It's Australia hard mode, boys.
Yeah.
Let's get
Just
it.
Just the 8 cans come out, bite you in the
Yeah.
chest.
Ah!
Just have a Beedrill and it stabs you and you're instantly dead.
Yeah, yeah,
Cyndaquil just light you on fire while that's there.
yeah. So best not to have Pokemon. Just stay underground.
And then
You can where you can fly.
and then if somebody walks on that trail, you just see a random skeleton on the road.
Yo, like, oh, you tried.
It's like, I don't know what kind of Pokemon he had.
All I know that he's dead.
Well, his bones melted, so I'm gonna say like a Grimer or some poison type.
So,
So
I was able to at least delve into one thing on Jacob's list,
Oh, really?
what's
How-
that?
and I actually watched it right before I came here.
What's that?
Really? Which one do you have?
Antlers.
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 Finally.
How long is this podcast gonna be?
About an hour and something.
Yeah, hour and some change.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. It was interesting. I liked it. It had
That's about Wendigo, right?
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I didn't, but I've been seeing trailers for it and stuff, and I'm like, Whoa.
It was.
I just had a lot going on this past week, so I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
So did I.
Yeah.
But I managed to find the time at least to watch that one, and it was pretty interesting. I don't know if it was great, but I kind of liked it.
Well, back to the rating system, 1 out of 10.
If I had to give it a 1 out of 10, to be completely honest, I would have to watch it again. But first impressions, I'll give it at least a 7 out of 10.
All right, Jacob, 1 out of 10. What did you rate it?
I'll be right back.
8.6.
8.6.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like if and when it, well, I guess when I watch it, I'd probably rate it high because I like weird stuff like that.
That really does kind of get into the whole evil spirit mysticism thing.
Now, let me ask you guys this: is it accurate to the mythos then? The movie itself?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of.
Because I know it's kind of warped every now and then.
Yeah.
What's my mic doing that? But because I know the concept of the Wendigo is changed every so often with like. Please tell me I'm plugged in still.
No, you're good. You're good. I'll just bring your
Don't touch me.
cord over here.
Get off.
There you go.
But say like Until Dawn. You guys play that game?
No, but I've seen people play. I know what it's
Been
about.
watching it. Yeah.
Okay, it's Wendigos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wendigos. I think it's just one Wendigo.
It's
Yeah.
Wendigo.
Wendigo. Girl, actually.
Ah.
What's a Wendigo?
Who wants to explain?
Oh boy. You really don't know what a Wendigo is? Okay. Disclaimer. We're going to be talking about something that's slightly taboo. Well, it comes from Native American mythology, so our mythology, but different tribes.
Yeah.
What it is an evil spirit, or a person that takes on an evil form by doing something evil like cannibalism, and he turns into this kind of deer elk looking demon monster that has a craving for human flesh because they resorted to cannibalism when they were a human. So it's basically a curse.
Yeah.
A curse that's put on them to be this evil, flesh-eating, always hungry beast that is never satisfied.
Yeah.
And they're like cursed to like kill anything and like always feel hatred and just be downright nasty.
It's basically a super native zombie.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's even shunned to be talked about, and like some elders and some tribes don't want you talking about it. But yeah, that's what that movie deals with. You know, when I was younger, maybe a little bit older than Junior. How old are you, Junior?
11.
Yeah. Okay, so around my teenage years, maybe around your age, I saw a movie, like a TV movie, called Wendigo. And it was about that. It was about this couple and their kid that go to like this cabin in the woods in like Canada or someplace.
Yeah.
And they're stalked by this evil entity. But before that happens, they see like this Native American guy standing around in like the supermarket, kind of following them.
Right.
And that's what I remember about that. And then I think the dad like falls prey to this thing. And you just see it every now and then. It was like one of those kind of low budget made for TV movies.
You ever seen
but
that?
I
one, Jacob?
remember that.
Nope, never have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just called The Wendigo. It was like made in 2000.
So I'm assuming
2 or 3.
I'm assuming since both of you watched Antlers, it's probably better than that one, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
From what I remember, yeah. But the old one still had that kind of creepy factor a little bit. But this one really leans into the horror stuff. It's like this one's like body horror kind of stuff as well.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm planning on watching it. I just gotta find some time to sit with Jacob and watch it.
It's on HBO Max. I don't know if it's on any of the services, but that's what I watched it on.
Okay.
Graham Greene too. You know,
Graham
that
Greene's
guy?
in there?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so you rated it a 7,
Yeah.
and you rated it 8.5?
8.6.
Oh, I heard myself echo. Did you hear that?
Nope.
Oh, anyway, I spoke at a certain angle. It bounced off the wall and came back in my ear.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
It'd be cool if we had some soundproof.
okay, so why did you rate it so high?
Oh well. Got a long couple paragraphs up here. One.
Okay, read off a few.
All
I
right.
want to pick your because I don't care about spoilers at this point because I'm gonna watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for first half of the movie, I was like, feels like a police procedural,
Mhm.
like a kind of like a Wolf of Snow Hollow.
Oh, okay.
Different movie.
Yeah.
But no. But yeah, then I have a whole bunch of check marks here. A family drama, check. Creature, practical effects, check.
Mm.
Native mythos, check.
Oh,
Big
gets
check.
a pass.
No.
Okay.
Big check.
All right.
No, kid actors weren't horrible, so
Okay.
big thumbs up and a clapping emoji. So
Yeah, yeah. The kid in the actress is really good.
Yeah, from what I saw in the trailers, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it gets kind of messed up,
Mm.
like when it involves some of the kid actors. Like, holy cow!
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it told the story of domestic abuse on its sleeve. So
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Also,
Oh,
you got a lot of
They get some touchy subject in this movie then.
really.
Yeah.
No, they
Okay.
even touch on the subject of addiction real bad,
alcohol abuse and all that. So,
Like, like heavy drug use and
I
stuff.
mean,
I don't know, boys. I think I'm gonna rate this a 10 when I watch it.
oh really?
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. I'll bump it up.
Okay.
The more that I think about it.
See, I just
All right,
didn't-
Jacob.
I didn't like how Graham Reed is kind of a stereotype.
A little bit, yeah.
Didn't like that part.
But I'm okay. Fine. 8.3.
Okay.
The more I think about it, the more I'm. You know, one of the things that really makes me like it, the atmosphere,
Cool.
like
Yeah,
the
that's-
rainy,
yeah.
misty feel, because it takes place in Oregon, so there's a lot of trees
Oregon,
and like it's
yeah.
a really like dark film. It's always gray
Can't
and kind
confirm
of.
been through there.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what
I just like I like movies that are shot like that.
Yeah.
I like images and videos that have like that misty mountains but kind of dark feel.
Right.
all
Yeah.
the air gets sucked out of the room.
Yeah, that's what it feels kind of
Very cool.
dreary,
Hmm.
like throughout the whole film.
Okay.
But also with everything else that's going on in the movie, kind of really helps with the atmosphere. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
8.3, and that's my final verdict.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesse Plemons is in that movie too.
Jesse Plemons.
Is he the cop?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesse Plemons.
I remember him from some stuff, but I'm not placing it.
If I see his face, I'll probably remember. Anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
you'll probably recognize him.
Anyway, continue.
Hey, who played that woman? The main woman. She looks familiar too.
Don't remember.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Jacob. I was looking that up.
And what was another actor? Oh, thanks a lot, Dr. Exposition.
Exposition.
Dump.
Ah,
You know,
I see.
Carrie Russell's performance was. No.
Carrie
point.
Russell is the
Yeah.
actress I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
What is she in? She reminds me of somebody.
Oh, she's in Antlers, so.
Well, Doug. I mean, like I've seen her in other stuff.
Yeah,
We Were
not,
Soldiers.
yeah, not skimpy
Okay.
on blood.
Mission Impossible
Oh, for real?
3.
Not skimpy on blood.
Okay.
Oh no, there's a lot of gore in this movie.
Okay.
A lot of gore. Oh, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes too. Okay.
This looks like a good movie, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it is.
Solid.
I like how it gets right into it too. Like
Oh,
it doesn't.
yeah.
It's no slow burn really. It just gets
Straight
right
to-
into it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasted no time then with the.
Yeah, pretty much.
okay.
It just gets right into it, dude.
Mm.
And goes good with Blood Quantum. And,
Yeah, Blood
you know,
Quantum. Yeah. So hand in hand.
Yeah, if it goes back to back with native flicks.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Fits right in then, huh?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Okay.
That's editing and sound and creature effects solid. I said.
I mean, that's what makes the movies. They're horror movies anyway.
And that's about it. That's all I said.
Nice.
Cause see, like
Solid movie.
I'm still trying to find a movie that I liked better than Color of Space and Frankenstein's Army.
Oh.
And you guys are making this movie sound like it's gonna contend with them.
I don't know if it gets that high,
Okay.
but it gets there.
Okay.
It sort of gets there, just a little bit.
Because those are my top tiers right now is Color of Space and Frankenstein's Army.
So glad I showed you Frankenstein.
Dude, I love Frankenstein's Army.
Oh yeah.
I am shocked that before I showed it to you, you didn't even know what it was.
So, you guys didn't see a sadness movie yet?
The sad
Not
show.
yet.
I want to sit
Alright,
down
cool.
with you and watch that too.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I just
Dude.
gotta find a time. Probably Maybe tomorrow night because I got to do laundry. Well, I got to come back here and do laundry.
Early.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or no. Because I got to check the water. That's a whole other thing.
Sadness is the movie that is really rough.
Yeah.
Brutal. Like,
Yeah.
everything the Antlers had times that by 12.
Oh.
And
The
throw a
movie-
little sexual exploitation in there too.
Yeah. I hear
The
that.
movie has this kind of feel
Brutal.
almost
Yeah.
all the way through.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that setting
Oh
for
yeah.
Antlers.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff makes me feel at home for some odd reason.
Yeah, it's just the cloudiness. I like it. Oh, nice save. All right, whatever. Well, I mean, I did do some of my homework that was assigned though.
Oh, really?
I started Peacemaker.
Oh yeah.
That was on my list next.
It's so good, man. John Cena's acting is great.
That's surprising.
I know, and I could see him, so it's weird.
Actually, what I have to do before Peacemaker is I have to watch the Suicide
Yeah, no
Squad.
kidding.
That was a good movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was a good movie. Squid Squad.
The Squid Sky.
But yeah, no,
The Squid Squad.
It's Amazon exclusive, right? Peacemaker, or what is it? HBO Max.
HBO.
I think it's on HBO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because it does get brutal and
Ooh.
yeah, it does have
No nose.
yeah, it's not for kids.
Definitely not.
But-
That's the one anyway.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
it's because when I saw Suicide Squad, I was Peacemaker was there because he looks ridiculous. I'm gonna be straight.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this guy's ridiculous looking, and he has a pet eagle
Yep.
named Eagly.
Eagly. Okay. Yeah.
That's why the other day, like, yeah, I think it was yesterday, me and Junior and was coming back from Riverton, and he's all like, would you say you see me having a pet eagle? And I was like,
we were going towards Riverton.
yeah.
Tiffany was with us and I said, what would you name? What would you do if you had a pet eagle? What would you name it?
I was like, straight up, I was like, I'm gonna name him Eagly. And of course, Tiffany, doesn't miss a beat. That's stupid. She's like, what do you name your dog, Doggy? I'm like, yeah.
Hey, I never named my cat. I just call her Kitty.
Kitty, yeah.
Yep. Speak the truth.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
straight up, Peacemaker's good. I'm loving it so far.
8.9 for me out of 10.
Really?
Real high up there for me.
For Peacemaker?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting at a 10 right now, to be honest,
So far, man.
from what I've seen so far.
Speaking of that, any of you had the chance to see the Snyder cut of Justice League?
Nope.
No.
Hard no.
Is it worth it?
I'm not going to convince you, but it is in my opinion, a much better film than the original.
I've heard others say the same. Isn't it like so
it-
much longer now, though?
It's not
Like
only so
4
much longer,
hours, I
it's
think.
basically a different movie. Like, wow. Like,
Do they elaborate on the Joker? We said we live in a society, which is obvious.
no, you can just forget that. All that was a dream. I know you're just being a troll.
I know.
so-
I just find it hilarious. We live in a society.
No, you can
Like-
just forget that.
Yeah,
That-
water
that-
hydrates.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing that bothers me about because they left that in there, obviously. But, yeah, that to me that didn't need to be in there at all. It's just really dumb.
Yeah, they just got.
But like, there was some stuff in there I was noticing that was not in the original. I was like, what? And then like the ending and Superman's return were totally different. It was basically a totally different movie.
Okay.
It's like I was not interested whatsoever because my nephew was watching it while I was playing game.
Yeah.
And then I was just catching glances, and I was like, I don't remember that. I don't
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
And then before I knew it, I was like, what the hell am I watching? And I was like, all right, fine. So I sat down and I watched the rest of the movie, and I was like, good God, like, they got totally different scenes, and like the ending was totally different, and wow. I wouldn't say it was great, but it was still better than the original version.
It's
like,
just improved, is what you're
yeah,
saying.
this apparently it's what he wanted to make, but the studios made him cut a lot of stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
But like
Oh yeah.
even the ending and stuff. But
Oh,
this is what he wanted to do, so they let him do it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Heard he
So-
had a whole bunch of family issues. He had to walk away from the movie for. So yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah,
That's why.
I remember that.
Same studio then, or did he fund it
I-
himself?
Good question. I don't remember. I don't
some-
remember.
Yeah, I have no interest in that movie, so I don't know.
Yeah. I know it's not a lot of people's cup of tea, and it wasn't mine. But I just had to finish it because by the time I was done looking at like all the scenes, I was like, I gotta see what's going on.
Yeah.
So
This week though, I'm definitely gonna sit down with Jacob and watch The Sadness and Antlers.
Yep.
So I really want to see those now.
you need to see Antlers, man. That was
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Again, that Sadness is gonna change you in all the other zombie movies.
You should come up and we'll watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's a high order. I mean, I've seen just about every zombie movie on the planet, so I mean, it's gotta impress me.
From what I heard, it's really good.
Yeah,
So
you're
far,
right.
if I had to pick my favorite zombie movie, and I don't even consider it a zombie movie, it'd be The Crazies. That one's my favorite. It reminds me a lot of what the heck is another? Actually, I was just mentioning that the Sadness kind of reminds me of that because they're acting like more than just zombies, you know. This like they're I don't know, just the way it looked to me. I still have to see The Sadness, but like the reason I like The Crazies so much because the original Crazies and the remake were like completely different. I remember the original Crazies was more about the government containment and like the politics behind everything, the science.
Yeah.
But like the remake focused more on like the horror aspect of it all. I remember that. So that's why I like the remake of Crazy so much. Yeah. So The Sadness is kind of a tall order. We'll see.
I mean, I'm basic though with zombie movies. My favorite's the 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later.
Oh yeah. Or like the Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, I mean it's a classic, I guess.
Oh yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. What you got, Jacob? What you got?
Trying to rank my own zombie movies I've seen in tier lists. Why? Oh man, Train to Busan.
Train to Busan. Oh yeah, that one's pretty wicked too, from what I've seen. Yeah, I know. I was watching it with you that one morning. I was like, I gotta hug my daughter, man.
That was that was a Oriental zombie movie. I just saw a clip of it.
Was it Korean, right?
Yep. Yeah. But there was a clip of an Oriental zombie movie. I don't even know if it was Train to Busan, but it was another one that I've been trying to look for years. It was just a clip of it. But I remember there was these two people down in the car parking lot, and this guy starts freaking out. He starts bleeding from his eyes and his mouth, and he just like sticks his hands in his eyes and tears them out, and he just like starts chasing that woman around.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, never mind.
I just saw a clip of it, and I never got the title of it. I was like, I want to watch it because that was actually kind of creepy. Because the guy started his face contorted into a big smile as he started chasing that woman.
Yeah, I gotta.
Well, never mind. I changed my answer. All of Us Are Dead. That other Korean movie.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
Yeah. High School of the Dead.
Yes,
High School of
pretty
the
much is.
No.
Yeah.
With all TNA shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. More serious note.
Yes. Oh my god, it's in the Fifis too.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Fifis. They're saying that.
It was a good movie. Good
Well,
series.
so me and Junior went and watched Sonic 2 earlier.
Yeah.
It was really good.
He loved it. He enjoyed it. I mean, you seen it, right?
Yeah, me and Stewie saw it.
And do you care about spoilers for that?
Not at all.
Okay. All right.
Well, spoiler for
Jim Carrey's
anybody who
in
hasn't
there.
seen it yet.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
We'll give you.
turn away now.
Yeah. We'll give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I mean, I'm. If I rated it, I'm gonna give it I'll give it a solid 7, I guess.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, 6.5.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That was more of what I
Yeah.
thought you were going to give it.
Yeah. I want to get your perspective on it. What'd you think?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
All right, cool.
Okay. What's your favorite part?
The ending.
The ending? Okay. We'll get into that. So, I mean, you've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
And I said this briefly before we started. The wedding part just seemed so unnecessary, man.
Yeah,
I was
I
enjoying it up until that.
I agree.
I mean, I get they're part of the main character, who is Sonic, but Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. But the whole the CIA agents and stuff being there, or gun agents, I guess, and then that would have been fine there. I'd have been like, okay, now end scene back to they could have been okay, we got to go. The wife could have been we gotta go bust them out. Let's go. And she could have been okay, let's go and bust him out.
Yeah.
It would have been good there. She, had some closure. I'm mad at this dude who was my husband. I still love him. maybe they could have like later on in the show and be like, oh, I still love you, blah blah blah, but it felt so unnecessary.
Yeah, it was
I'm
kind
like,
of a drag.
There's stuff going on outside of this. What's Eggman and Knuckles doing right now? Like,
Right.
Go back to them.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't care about these two characters. Came here to watch Sonic.
right. That's something that me and my nephew kind of talked about too. It's like a lot of the human characters, aside from like Eggman and his assistant, like who actually cares?
Yeah.
Like nobody really.
Yeah.
I understand that they need to have like these extra side characters, like to put a little meat in the movie. But honestly,
It went on
Having-
too long.
having Tails in there
Yeah.
and having Knuckles and Jim Carrey being Eggman, like that was meat enough.
Yeah.
That's what people want to see.
Yeah.
Not this whole side human drama with the wedding
Yeah.
stuff, all that crap. Like nobody cares.
It was like, because I was having a good time before that whole scene. Like, this is great. This is fun. Then all that go on. I was like, okay, this is happening. Okay, it's still happening.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bored now. I mean, is it done yet? And then finally Sonic wakes up. I'm like, finally.
Right.
And by that point, I kind of lost interest. I was like, I'm just going to...
Dang, you really fell off hard on that one. Huh?
I fell off hard right there. And I was
Dang.
like, I don't really care about these characters. And then it went out. It took to... up to the part where Jim Carrey got the Chaos Emerald. That's when I kind of got my interest back.
Jeez, it took you that long?
Yeah.
Dang.
So I was sitting there like, I don't...
And then when after Jim Carrey got the emerald, it started turning into Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big Sonic fan. Junior's a big Sonic fan. So
Oh, good. Somebody has to be.
He found all the references in there.
The gun reference, Sonic Adventure 2. What do you call it? What other references?
The temple, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the temple.
The temple, labyrinth zone.
Yeah.
And then what do you call it?
Did you say the reference was gosh, I can't remember. You got really hyped when you seen it though. The Sonic Heroes thing.
Sonic Heroes thing.
Yeah, because when they all start fighting,
Eggman.
Eggman, the big robot, they all like start going in sync with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, basically Sonic Heroes. And see, I caught that reference because I love Sonic Heroes. It's one of my favorite games too.
Too bad they didn't put in the take this.
Oh man,
That would have been great.
Take this.
Sonic. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
my only reason I want to go see is for Jim Carrey. So
Yeah,
Dude,
that would've been awesome.
he's on point.
I am completely surprised by Jim Carrey's performance as Eggman.
James-
Like it's totally like it's Eggman, but it's not.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like he put his own spin on it to where it's like a totally different feel of Eggman. It's like Eggman in the games is like not menacing. He's mostly just like stupid and kind of
he's comically evil.
yeah.
Yeah,
But like Jim Carrey, like is that, but a little more.
Yeah.
It's like he's sort of sinister a little bit. He's
Yeah.
kind of like psychotic.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
And when he actually gets the Master Emerald, he kind of bumps that up a little higher.
yeah.
Like, dang.
He's crazy with power now.
yeah, it's like he can actually destroy the Earth. Like,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah,
Which is, and Idris Elba's Knuckles is pretty great.
yeah, he is.
He is pretty dang
He's
great.
really
dude.
good.
I am so glad that they cast him. And the fact that they brought back Tails' voice actor
Yeah,
from the games to actually be Tails,
Yeah.
that was cool.
It was really good. And then, and you know what? One thing I caught. You know when what do you call it? Jim Carrey's assistant when he was
Yeah.
customizing Eggman. Guess
Mhm.
what I caught? I caught the old Eggman model from like the 90s.
Yeah.
I caught
I saw that too. Yep. And I'm not the biggest Sonic fan. I know some things here and there, mostly from Game Grumps playthroughs.
Word.
so
yeah, I played up until Sonic 06 because
and then you
Sonic
fell
was-
off.
yeah, it fell
Two.
off. I fell off along with millions of others.
Yeah.
James, now can I spoil the ending part?
We're getting there.
Well, I was gonna say, Sonic's 3D stuff is not great.
What do you mean? Oh,
Like
it's
the
the
games,
3D
man.
games.
Like
I mean,
they're like
yeah and no. I mean, it's obviously a niche.
for one good 3D Sonic game, there's like two bad ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that's mostly subjective. I know some people are like diehard Sonic fans.
I mean, my
And
favorite Sonic Adventure 2 battle.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I tried Sonic 06 and promptly threw it in the trash.
Yeah, it's all probably
yes.
offending so many people, both of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Cool.
It's worse. It's worse than Cyberpunk. I'll put it that way on launch.
It is
It's bad.
absolutely
It's bad.
horrid.
I mean, if you have the patience, you could get through Sonic 06.
I don't think if
Jeez.
you had the patience,
Yeah.
you could get through Sonic
I
06.
I mean, someone has because there's a walkthrough through it.
You know why?
Why?
Because somebody had to.
Yeah.
Not that somebody wanted to. I'm just saying.
What's
But,
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Going back to the Eggman customization thing.
Yep.
Like, was the one he picked was that like a Megamind reference? Because he looked like Megamind.
I think somebody mentioned that
Yeah.
when I was in the theater.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned Megamind to their kid behind me, and I
Yeah.
was like,
I was like, homie looks like Megamind.
It's big brain time.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, that looks like Megamind.
right. But yeah. Other than that, I mean, I know the whole wedding thing really threw it out for you, and it was kind of a down point for me too. I was like, I just like that they actually really get to like the whole Sonic and Tails thing with like being best buds like they're supposed to be. And, that was pretty good.
I like the character development between them.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Really?
Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It didn't feel forced. It was like kind of natural.
Yeah.
The way it should have been.
Yeah. Obviously, Supersonic.
Yes.
That was the first time I ever saw Supersonic in a movie.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the first time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they did him good. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't. I was like, this is gonna make or break for me. If his eyes aren't red, I'm giving it a lower score. His eyes were red.
His eyes were red.
His eyes are red, as they should have been.
Yep.
But
I like how
there-
he just summons a chili dog.
I know. But I know there is official artwork of Supersonic where his eyes are green instead of red.
Really?
Yeah, but I think that's just concept art though,
Right.
because I think they steered away from that because of Dragon Ball Z. Because Super Saiyans have green eyes when they go Super Saiyan. Yeah.
So, I know Junior wants to get to the thing. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
What stole the movie?
The ending. So if any of you want spoilers,
Yeah.
or if you don't want spoilers, just click away.
Yeah.
But for the ending, it excited me the most because I think in Sonic 3, Shadow's going to be introduced.
Oh, dude, it's confirmed.
It's coming.
It's confirmed. We've seen him.
When that thing was coming up, my immediate thought was Metal Sonic.
Yeah, mine too.
I was like, is that Metal Sonic?
Yeah.
But then I
I-
saw the red and black quills. I was like, oh no, we're going Shadow. We're going Shadow, dude.
Yeah.
I thought at first it was like kind of like an upgrade of. I thought it was Mecha Sonic.
Metal Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, and the first thing I saw was white and red shoes, and then it said, "Oh, it's Shadow." Well, we're gonna Shadow for Sonic 3.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shadow's probably gonna sacrifice himself or kill himself,
We'll see.
like in Sonic X.
Yeah. That he actually didn't do that though. Like that's a whole nother lore that I've looked into. It's useless lore, I know. But anyway,
Yep.
I do like Shadow.
Oh yeah.
I do like him.
The only reason why I like Shadow is because he guns.
Guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only wish that they could have went with Metal Sonic first.
That's what I was thinking too.
Shadow would have been good for like maybe a fourth movie.
Shadow,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shadow's probably gonna he's probably gonna find Eggman's assistant, and he's probably gonna help.
Replace him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna replace him with Metal Sonic or like the what do you
Yeah.
call it? Or Robo Robotnik maybe.
Robotnik, yeah.
Oh.
Gee, what if they go the other route and like put like Robotnik's consciousness in like a Metal Sonic? What if they do that? Cool, like a whole Godzilla versus Kong thing.
I mean, Jim Carrey did say this was his last movie he was going to
he
do.
did say, but money talks.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Like, because honestly, Jim Carrey is carrying the movies.
not good. They're younger.
Yeah, facts.
Mhm.
Facts.
You know, one thing I'm wondering: what if Metal Sonic talks?
He does
That-
talk.
He does talk.
When does he talk?
He just-
Like his first game,
yeah.
right?
I know he talked in Adventure DX. Was it Adventure DX?
I don't know. I didn't play that one.
The cool Metal
I think
Sonic
it
where he had,
was, yeah.
yeah,
The one
Yeah.
where he had like where he's like Will Tiny has like arrows on his thing.
yeah, and he has
Yeah.
like the cool trench coat looking thing.
Yeah, the trench. Yeah.
That's my favorite Metal Sonic.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool
Yeah.
design. I like it.
At first, when my teacher said if any of you want any like requests for like drawing stuff, and with this one kid said, so I want to draw Sonic, and then my teacher printed like 30 pages of like Sonic and what do you call it? Me and this kid, we never seen this kind of metal Sonic, and that kid was like, yeah, me too. Wonder what game he's from. Then I realized it's from Adventure.
Okay. Okay, it's the same Sonic I'm thinking, or Metal Sonic I'm thinking of then.
Yep.
But yeah, he turned into a big old Transformer thing too.
Yeah.
I wonder when Chaos is gonna be in a
See,
Sonic movie.
that's the thing. Chaos is, revolves around the Master Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they're gonna introduce that as like the bioweapon, but it has to be the bioweapon from Adventure 2 coming up anyway, right?
Yeah, probably.
Is there gonna be Chows? Maybe?
That's what a lot of people thinking.
Maybe.
I mean, they have to really.
But what purpose would they serve at this point?
Right.
I don't want Omo Chow in there.
Omo Chow. He's tutorial bot. You don't matter.
But isn't in Adventure 2 you can find like Chows all over the place?
Oh yeah. No. You gotta breed them, I think. No.
Yeah.
I don't remember how that system works.
I think they do.
Cause all I know in the adventure part Adventure 2 part, when you successfully get away from the gun thing, you like enter this like little skate park thing. There's like boxes in like a certain place, and you have to like go around that part of the map, and then like in a certain corner or in a pipe you find a Chow.
I think that's Adventure DX, if I'm remembering right.
And plus, what is Adventure 2 Battle?
Adventure 2 Battle is a sequel to Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, like the sequel to, what do you call it? Sonic Battle?
Yes. Sonic Adventure.
The sequel to like the other Sonic Battle that was like 8-bit?
No.
Oh.
No. Two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh. Yeah, I'm rating Sonic lower, actually.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
What happened?
So in the first movie, we had a meme. We had Sonic drawn by the crazy guy.
Oh, my, yes,
Okay.
Sonic.
I'm rating this one lower because we didn't hear Ezra as Knuckles say, "Do you know the way?"
Oh.
You know,
Like I said,
you know what I realized for Sonic 2?
Huh.
Sonic almost died 2 times in that movie.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
But in the games, he just dies a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, I just really wish they went the Metal Sonic route first before Shadow.
Yeah, but I think it's because Shadow's more popular.
Yeah, he's very popular.
Yeah.
Homie's got cool eyeliner, or not eyeliner, eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow.
I was like, that's not on the original model.
Yeah, right.
You know what I wish for when Sonic jumped, you could hear like the bubbles. You can hear like the bubbles like come out of his mouth and play, and it kind of like you can hear it like you can kind of hear it, but
That was in the movie, man.
Yeah, it was a small clip, I think.
you can hear it in the movie. You can hear that drowning thing from the game.
Yeah, that was in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
It was when he was running on the ocean, and it was when he saved Knuckles.
Yeah, it was in the temple.
Yeah. If you listened really closely, you could hear it. I was like, oh, there's that clip. Because when he was trying to get up, you heard it like an orchestrated version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Like you'd have to really paint it, but
it's
there.
really subtle, but it's in there. I guarantee you.
Yeah, they throw in enough small nods for like Sonic fans to
Yeah.
actually catch on to.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, no, it was a good movie.
yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. Like surprisingly, like I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to enjoy the second one as much as I did actually.
I like the first one better. I'm gonna be honest.
I like this one better.
Yeah.
Like the addition of Tails and Knuckles and Jim
You know-
Carrey just going all out as
You know what I
Eggman
wonder?
even more. So
Yeah.
For Sonic 3, I hope there's going to be Hypersonic.
I don't know, because Super Sonic just got introduced.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
They're
think
probably,
they
they're,
want.
probably gonna ride that for a while.
Or like in Sonic 4, he turns hyper.
Yeah, I think that's just isn't that just fan canon or is that actual canon?
It's actual kind of.
Is it?
Yeah, because I think in like Sonic 3 or Knuckles was first introduced, you find a certain ring in a certain area and you have all the Chaos Emeralds collected, and you find the ring, it teleports you to the Master Emerald, and and for some reason all these other emeralds
For some reason.
they're all gray.
Uh-huh.
No, gray, and you step. Hold on. You step on what? One. Oh, thank you. Anyways,
Anyway, sorry, continue.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, man.
Hypersonic is canon, basically what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think, yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it for, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good talk, boys.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Interesting one.
I will, like I said, I will get into Antlers and Sadness more than already am. Just kidding.
Well, I need to watch.
Strap in, I say.
I need to watch the Suicide Squad before I jump into Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Is this the end?
So
Is this the end of the podcast? Just asking.
yeah,
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay.
pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much over now. We're just
Outro.
dwindling down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll catch up on the rest of what we need to catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's have some fun, though, people. Like, again, with the superpower thing, if you want me to bring a superpower, tweet at us, Random Frequencies, Facebook,
Oh, yeah.
Random Frequencies 1, because Facebook's weird like that.
Right.
Or you can find me on Twitch, Jimmy That One Guy. You can DM me there.
Subscribe to him.
Follow him, subscribe.
But yeah,
Cheer bid emotes.
true. I do have emotes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gift them, sub them.
Yeah, yeah.
Or whatever Twitch people do.
Yeah. Stuff. W.com, you heard the
Yep.
ad.
Yep.
Also, Willow, he has a Twitch channel too.
Not as active.
Not as active, but he's there. All right, boys.
Well, yep, that'll be it. So we'll
Alright, yeah.
see you next week or the week after. I don't remember. Well,
Yeah.
we got some stuff to catch up on,
Yeah.
and we have some things to talk about in the next round. So
Yeah.
other than that,
Last of Us either.
Yeah.
There we go.
Next time.
You don't like it?
Next
Follow,
time.
What do you
follow
say?
Willow
The
on
Last
Twitch.
of Us.
TV show.
TV show of Last
Oh,
of Us.
are they still making that?
Yes, and
Ooh,
I
yeah.
have a lot of thoughts about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
And Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Oh,
That's
boy.
that's a really
Oh,
good
boy.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
well, we'll get into that next time.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, all right. Well, we'll catch you next time, guys.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.